So we're back here playing some more Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Jimmy, and let's just get straight into it today. Yeah? Yo, Neji, chill. Playing a lot of Monster Hunter, which I could be recording, I just haven't been because I've been trying to catch up to Iceborne. Now we're up to Iceborne, so maybe I will do some content for it. But yeah, we're trying to get that master rank, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, it's you know, we've got a couple of good games coming out, and a couple of games that are already out that I haven't had a chance to play. I wanted to play some Breakpoint with the squad, because that looks, I don't know, I haven't even actually seen any gameplay, but apparently everyone, like, you know, the squad's kind of going on about it and kind of want to give it a go. So I was like, yeah, why not? We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I don't mind. Get it. Oh, lucky. Ah, oh, that would have been great. Ulti. Bruh, I love that, man. I love Sasuke's ult. Oh yeah, a lot of people have been making their sort of 2-cent videos on
Leaf and Sand race through the forest. Win the high velocity pursuit battle.
Their 2 cents on the Storm 5 not being a thing, because well, I don't know. I think we already knew. Everyone already knew that Storm 5 was not going to be a thing, because they confirmed Storm 4 to be the last of the Storms, because Storm was a Shippuden. But I don't know, it's this weird thing that I can't tell if what they're saying is they're not making another Naruto Storm, or if there's just, because I feel like what they're saying is they're not making any Storm games anymore. Now, ah, shit, you dirty boy. Now, I went back and watched the video with the guy that actually said that, and I was really hoping what he was saying was that there's going to be no more Naruto Storm games, because then that would be open to interpretation whether or not there's going to be a Boruto Storm, but I don't think there is. But CC they didn't hint at it, but it was more of like a slight nudge to the fact that he couldn't reveal whether or not they were working on another Naruto game at CC. Do I have to catch Parkoon? Ah! Time over. Yeah, so I can't tell if the next game is going to be Naruto. A lot of people have speculated that the next game CC bring out after Kakarot is going to be a Bleach game. Now, I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with that, because Bleach is an amazing series and a game in general. At least, you know, the anime was amazing. I really would love to see a game made from it, especially like a Kakarot sort of style one. But I don't know, a part of me thinks that I'd also like to see a 3D Bleach fighter. Like, I don't want to say Xenoverse, but Xenoverse. Or I don't want to see Shinobi Strikers in Bleach format, but I wouldn't mind seeing a game similar to Xenoverse in Bleach format. Now, I don't really want CACs, because look, we've done CACs. CACs was a great idea. I just don't think companies are there yet where they can fully implement everything we want from a CAC game. So a CAC RPG, and I mean, as much as I'd love to say, oh man, like, I'd love a CAC Bleach game, I honestly can't say that honestly, because just Xenoverse 2 showed me that I don't think we're ready. I don't think companies are ready, or at least we aren't ready for CAC games, just because there's so many things that was wrong with Xenoverse 2, and, well, we'll say Xenoverse 1. So many things wrong in Xenoverse 1 with just character creation in general that they didn't improve upon in Xenoverse 2. But Xenoverse 2, to me, was so obviously just a simple copy and paste of Xenoverse 1 with a few new added mechanics. You know, like obviously Xenoverse 2 had a lot of improvements, yes, combat-wise, but CAC-wise, it was essentially just a cut and paste, and it really disappointed me because they didn't improve on anything that a lot of stuff that people were asking for, and like I feel like should be in it. I feel like the fact that they didn't add some of these things is a real sort of, I don't know, it just feels like they don't care. To me, this is just to me. It feels like they don't care about it, or they don't care enough to change it. And when they don't change things to be more accurate to the actual anime and series for the game that it's based on, or for a game that is based on an anime, or I don't know. So Boo shouldn't be fat. He like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to say, like, he should be starting off as the Kid Boo because that's his pure form, or at least Super Boo is. I think maybe Super Boo is his pure form. No. Because Kid Boo is his original form, and then he got Super Boo from absorbing a Kai. But I don't know. Look, if you're gonna make a margin and you're gonna make it a Fat Boo, you could at least give us the option to change the body types to the Super Boo as well. Like, I mean, come the fuck on. And changing and giving us the actual classic Boo sort of hairstyles. Like, for example, Super Boo Gohan absorbed. Like, why can't you get his head type? Like, that just doesn't make it. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I feel like they went through all these designs, but I think they tried to base it too much on the Dragon Ball Online MMO game, because that's what the game is very similar to, in that regard, is Dragon Ball MMO. And it felt like a copy and paste off of that, and with a different battle system, obviously. Now, oh, we missed that. Look, I'm not trying to get into a rant video about this because we did that last video about other stuff, so I don't really want to get into it too much. But it's that, you know, lack of body types, because all it really is you're essentially don't even get me started on the body sizing and typing in the game. That is a poor excuse for different body types, because even the smallest one, you just look like a midget. And honestly, your character, all it doesn't even make it look like a midget. Like, if you put yourself next to Krillin, it wouldn't be the same. You're essentially just your scale, your character scale stays exactly the same. It just goes down. But the proportions of your bodies stay exactly the same. It's just your overall size scales down. And it is so disgusting. And the fact that people make those small characters, it bugs me every time I get in there, because it's like they're clearly going for like a teenage character or a kid character or something, or whatever they're going for, but it doesn't come across as that. It just looks like a deformed, sort of just downscaled version of a medium-sized body. I don't know. Like, the only one that's actually somewhat accurate is the Boo, which is so weird to say, but the Boo form, when its body size changes, it actually turns into like a little marshmallow thing when it's a small size. Don't get me wrong, that's absolutely disgusting and shouldn't be a thing, but it's still funny, and it's better than what they tried to do with the bloody with the humans and stuff. That's another thing that bugged me, you know. I don't know. Anyway, look, we're not going to keep talking about Xenoverse 2. The point is that we're not ready for CAC games, which is why I don't want to see a CAC Bleach game, personally. Unless they can actually make it good. If they can't make it good, I don't want to see it. And I don't want a game based around a CAC original story, where you go alongside Ichigo starting at a certain point in the story. I'm not interested. I don't want to see it. No, thank you. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it. I just want to play the original story. That's it. Because we haven't had like, at least I haven't played a true Bleach game that just plays along the story from start to finish. Like, that's what I want to see that. I 100% want to see that. Like, we've played Dragon Ball Z. That's why I didn't mind Xenoverse. But Bleach, I just want a RPG Bleach game. I don't want a CSE. I don't want CSEs. Don't do CSEs. Just don't do it. Put in PvP. Yes, please. I'd love to see PvP, but don't put CSEs. I don't want CSEs. I feel like CSEs would just break, or just I don't know. If they made CSEs, it would mean that they'd have to make the story sort of integrate with an original story told with you being alongside Ichigo, which would then just, I don't know, for me it would wreck it for me. Oh, just dodged that. So look, Bleach game, RPG, original story, please, thank you. And if you want to add CAC, add like an extra story mode, sort of like I don't know. I don't know what game does it best. Did Dragon Ball Battle Z do? No, not Battle Z. Did Ultimate Tenkaichi do that? Didn't it have 2 battle modes? 2 story. It has story mode and yeah, it did. Yeah. Yeah, Ultimate Tenkaichi did it. Well, there you go. And I still maintain Ultimate Tenkaichi did CAC better than fucking Xenoverse. That's what really sucked. For me, that's what really sucked. It sucked that Ultimate Tenkaichi, not a great game at all, has better CAC character creation than bloody Xenoverse. I changed my mind. Try to change my mind. You can't. Ultimate Tenkaichi had the best CAC for Dragon Ball games. I actually almost, like, if I had a 360 and Ultimate Tenkaichi, I would have gone back and played it already, just for CAC, because CAC was the best in that game. Like, you had your kid characters, which was like your teenage characters, which I loved. I loved being able to play as like a kid, like a badass kid that could like do some crazy shit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I don't want another Ultimate Tenkaichi game, but why the hell couldn't they do a CAC like Ultimate Tenkaichi? How old is that game at this point? Like 10 years old? Why couldn't they do a 10-year-old CAC version for Xenoverse? A 2016-17 game. It just doesn't, I don't know, man. I don't understand it. Looks like we capped out. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Sweet. Well, we actually got everything done that we wanted to do. We went on a bit of a rant, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's a serious conversation, man. I'm actually, I like having these sorts of conversations while I'm doing this because it get like, you know, I can still play the game, upload it, and you guys can still see it, see the gameplay for it, and we get to have a little combo while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? You know, I will say, also, if you made it all the way through this somehow, I will say I do apologize for last video's clickbait thumbnail, and potentially this one's. Last episode was a bit, I don't know, I was trying something different with thumbnails. It was a bit clickbaity, but it is what it is. Like, everyone does it. So, like, look, at least my clickbait was on topic, at least. It was somewhat relevant to my video. Anyway, look. That's it for this one, obviously. As you can see, we can't really do any more. I have to do the rest off screen, sadly. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. You know, like, let me know what you guys think about what I was saying in the video. If you guys did survive this long, let me know what you guys thought about what I was saying. Let me know if you guys agree with what I was saying. If you don't, you know, everyone to each their own. You know, I love you guys no matter what. Doesn't matter. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.